Hello. I'll finally make a video here on my 1977 AMC Hornet that I picked up. I traded a truck for it. I think I got an awesome deal. This thing is mint as mint could be. Like, it's basically a time capsule from 1977. Completely untouched. I think I've done the most work to it that this car's ever seen. 29. Okay, the dash says 29,000 miles. It's probably 129,000 miles, which is around 207,000 kilometers. It's a lot of estimating. But nonetheless, it might only be 29,000 miles because this car is beautiful. Beautiful shape for, especially living here in Alberta, the salt on the roads and stuff. Just doing the video inside because she's dark out. It's actually Christmas Eve. Got my projectors going. Anyways. Okay, back to my mint 1977 AMC Hornet. I'm going to try and do this hand thing here that I see people doing. I don't know. Maybe it'll help. It's hard to get used to. This is weird. Let's try my right hand. Well, you gotta hold the camera like super close to your face to make this work. Jeez. I don't like it. I guess you point to stuff. Okay, let's go for a tour. What can I say? I love it. Came with some cool things. That's just a magnet. This side's pretty goddamn mint too. I'll have to make a better video outside in the sunlight, but I actually really like this color. See if we get another mugshot here. Mugshot. So I got the 70s stash going on. It real matches this car real nice. Plaid coats, of course. I even got a coat that matches it even better. This is actually my crappy work coat. It's way too big for me. Anyways, enough about me. We're on to the car. That's why you guys are here. It's got this beautiful pinstripe. Story is, little old lady bought it, owned it, drove it its whole life. Back and forth to church. Still got the original dealership there, Barhead. I'm not too far from there. Probably shouldn't say that on the internet, but whatever. I'm not worried. It's so mint. Like, I just can't. I don't know what those cracks are from. There's two of them in the windshield. Should I show you the worst rust on the whole car? Here, I'll get my flashlight. I've already done some work to the motor. It's wet. I washed it tonight, but it's real cold out, so she froze right away. I really love it. What can I say? Whoa! It's got some beautiful hubcaps. That's some of the worst rust on the whole car. Is this corner here? Whoa! See the rocker's gone. So I don't really feel bad driving it in the winter. I mean, it needs to be used. I hate letting a car sit. I know it's gonna rust faster driving it in the winter, but as long as I keep it clean, shouldn't be too bad. It's not a perfect car. The camera, see, there's a lot of scratches everywhere. Everywhere. So I'm daily driving this thing. I got it to save me money on fuel, and that's what it's doing. It came with these wheels and tires. Like, I've really done nothing to this car. It had a huge mouse nest in the heater box. Like, bad. It was awful. I'll try and throw in some pictures. I had to take the whole dash apart and clean all the mouse nest out of it. I've done some fixing here and there to the motor. It came with that battery. But everything is so original. Like, before I started messing around with it, it had the original fuel lines and vacuum lines, and like there's the original electronic ignition box. I did away, like I'm not using that. I put on an HEI style ignition. It's just a cheap one off eBay, but it's working. Basically, when the cheap parts burn out inside there, I'll replace them with genuine parts. See, like it's got all these original decals. Pretty nice. Everything works. Absolutely everything works. I mean, there's not much to these cars to begin with. Manual brakes, manual steering. You don't got much coming off the motor. You got an alternator. I got the original sticker there on the firewall. What else did I mess with? Well, I put a fuel filter down there, and I replaced that fuel filter. Oh, sorry about my runny nose. It's pretty cold out here. Valve cover I just did for fun. There's the original valve cover sitting over there. Wasn't the prettiest thing in the world. She's a 232. Single barrel carb. I bought the full carb rebuild kit for it. Actually, here it is here. Here's the instructions from it. Nice. Yeah, Carter carburetor. YF. When I rebuilt it, the only issue I really found was the accelerator pump, the channel. All the passages for that were completely blocked off solid. So that was its major issue with stalling and hesitation and stuff. And also the vacuum advance wasn't working. Here's my box of crap I removed from the car. There's the original distributor. Like, I really think these are fully original parts. Like, I think that's the original coil. Yeah, look at that. It's got that's the original coil, and it's working. So hold on to that. I did away with a bunch of emissions economy stuff with the vacuum lines and such. It had a funny transmission controlled vacuum solenoid for the vacuum advance on the distributor, which I'm not even running vacuum advance right now because I gotta adjust it. I got the line plumbed, but when I hook it up, she advances way too much. The car starts stumbling, falling on its face. But she runs good the way it is, just mechanical. Advance, I put about 12 degrees in her. This side's pretty nice. You can't see, I'll have to show you, but there is a lot of scratches on this side, and somebody tried painting it with a darker brown. But I mean, you can't complain. This car is beautiful. And for what I need and for what I'm using it for, it's pretty damn badass to be daily driving a 77 Hornet. A lot of rock chips. I'm missing that emblem. I don't know what the hell happened there. Got attacked by a Sam Squinch. Some pretty deep gouges there. Let's move on to the interior. The mintiest of the mint on this car. Oh, notice it only came with the driver's mirror. Never came with the passengers, ever. This was the base model. Base as base could get. There isn't a single option on this car. Alright, get the right keys out here. Maybe we should open this door so when I fire it up it doesn't gas us to death. I guess just me, because I'm in here alone talking to myself. beautiful. Camera doesn't do it justice. Oh, she froze shut. Yeah, taking her to the car wash in the wintertime. That's what happens. Original interior, original seats, original everything. It's all beautiful. Nothing wrong with anything. Funny feature, this headliner here is actually plastic. Which was to save money probably at the time, and it was a cheaper thing, but it's actually held up better than a normal headliner would have. So we get into this luxurious interior. I'm joking, by the way. These were cheap economy cars of their day. AMC fit and finish wasn't the best. Should have brought my flashlight in here. You know what? I'm gonna go get it just so you guys can see better. Notice it's got the place for a speaker, but there is no actual speaker in there. This car didn't come with a radio. Still doesn't have one. It's hard to believe it's lived its entire life without a radio. Okay, so what do you get when you're inside an AMC? Very basic everything. There we go, with the light behind me. See, no radio, no vents. It's kind of interesting, they called their system the Weather Eye. Very basic gauges. Try and get the lighting right here. There we go. You got fuel, temp, speed, odometer. That's it. This red switch here is actually the reverse lights. I'm guessing the column shifter switch quit working and somebody wired up that. Over here you got rear defog. Almost said defrog. What the hell? The seat belts are mint. Shoulder belts. That screwdriver down there is for opening the trunk. Let's fire her up. Whoa, that's weird. Up is off for the fan. Kind of weird. Give her a pump. Woo! Fires right up. Revs a little high. Gotta give her a love tap. There we go. Kick her down a little bit. Brights are on. Nice floor-mounted foot clicker. I like those. They tend to seize up when they get all wet and crappy, but I like them. Basic interior. I really want to keep this car all original. I just like it the way it is. Love it for what it is. I'm not going to try and make it something it's not. Yeah, everything works. Horn works. Wipers work. The washers work. High-low works. Even the dash dimmer. Everything works perfect. Just letting her warm up a little bit. Even the choke is working great. I I don't know what you call those, but they got a line that runs down to the exhaust manifold, and they're just taking heat right from the exhaust manifold to heat up the spring in there in the choke, and it slowly turns the choke off for you. So it's a mechanical choke, but it's still an automatic choke. Kind of neat. Works better than the electric choke on my 73 F250. This car just purrs. I love it. Put a cheap cup holder down there. Wonder if it's ready for a kickdown yet. Oh yeah. It just purrs. Pull down the window. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Okay, she's good. It's all good. That was awkward. Transmission in this car is beautiful. It's a 3-speed Chrysler unit. AMC was kind of a hodgepodge of all the different makes. They bought parts from other manufacturers to build their cars. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I think the engine is a GM based design, the 232. I might be wrong. It might be of all, because I know the Jeeps have the 258. You can also get this car with a 258 or a 304 V8, but it's basically a Jeep engine. They use that 258 or that Jeep engine for years and years and years. I've always had a love for inline 6 motors. They're just smooth and reliable. Like, I've always thought about the outside cylinder starving fuel. That's one issue with these inline 6s, but it's really not. If you're not trying to make a race car out of it, it's not a big deal. But it's just a real nice car, like, it's real mint. Even the side markers are good. Hornet. Got a little bit of a stutter there. Still not sure what that's from. I put the vacuum gauge on it. Wasn't reading a whole lot of vacuum. I think the motor might be a little bit tired. I can't believe how nice these hubcaps are. There's the off brown I was talking about. Looks like they sideswiped something. At least they missed these fancy fender flares. At least those didn't get hurt. Beautiful hubcaps. Little fun fact, it's the same bolt pattern as my Mercury. The wheel lugs, I went 4.5. So I've got a set of mags, turbine mags with some fat tires that I can put on here in the summertime. They're pretty sweet. The license plate light works. Like, oh, I didn't fix this stuff. I did some tuning on the motor, but the rest of the car is the way I got it. There's my trunk lock. It got all smashed out. It was like that when I got it. So I'll show you inside the trunk. I laid some cheap carpet in there. Oh, I can't believe how mint these seats are. Mint. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna turn on my reverse lights. Yep, now they're on. Now they're off. I should see if they both work. Oh yes, they both work. Okay, so you take your standard screwdriver here. You can even use keys. And you just jam her in there and you just give her a... and it's open. Simple. I'm going to order a new lock cylinder for that, don't worry. Look at that, it's even got the original sticker, AMC Hornet sedan, jack instructions. So I just laid this cheapo carpet in here, but nothing's rusted right through, which is absolutely amazing. The trunk is pretty solid, like it's got surface rust, but everything is fairly decent in here. The gasket's pretty good. Nice. It's got the fill-up behind the gas plate. It's a little frozen. Yep. Beautiful. So that's it for my little Hornet. I might give you an update later on once I'm really not going to do much to it. Like, there's no major customization plans or high performance. I've got enough gas guzzling trucks and that old boat there and stuff. I just needed something economical, and this is it. I love it. Just going to maintain it, take care of it. Drive the way it is. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Listen to that baby turn. Super quiet exhaust. These cars were super restricted, super choked down, as much as you could possibly get from the factory emission standards and all that. Early smog cars were just awful for performance. See if I can show you what they did to the exhaust down there. You see, right there, do you see how they flattened that pipe? Look, they squished it to death. And it's just to clear the speedo cable. But oh my gosh, that does not flow very good. Look at that. So it might be cutting that section out, replacing it with a better piece. Underneath is fairly solid. Like I said, that's the worst of the rust right there. Okay, have a good night.